All right, I am live. We are live. We are on Crypto Alchemist and Burn Eye Mind's Third Eye Science Guy. This is just a little quick one I'm doing on some free energy devices that have captivated my mind for a long time, but have popped up recently in my video feeds. This specific design is called the Bhaskara wheel. I believe it's from Vedic culture and design. I believe the biggest replication known to, biggest name to do it was Praveen Mohan and his YouTube channel over in East India there, Southeast Asia, where he does them. And then what I'm going to show tonight are a couple clips of a couple other channels that have also recently, well, actually, I guess they're several years old, these designs, but just came back recently since I've got my Crypto Alchemist channel back and everything that I was subscribed with it. And before that, we'll just give a little demonstration between Bert and Ernie here of the monoatomics being made. That's monoatomic zinc and copper happening there. But without further ado, let's play some of the Bhaskara wheel for all of you.
Attempt at making an overbalanced wheel. The first one we made for my son's science fair project. I want to make sure and show you the back here so you can see there is a kind of motor back here. Let's go ahead and get it started. This is a perpetual motion, so it keeps running until I stop it. It's actually been running for over a month before without me touching it. My last video, people wanted to see it run longer, so I'm going to let this one go ahead and run for a good long while. I'm thinking of maybe a couple minutes. Like I said, this is my second attempt at making an overbalanced wheel, and there are a number of things I did different this time. First off, I kept the sound. The last time people thought that maybe it was faked since there was no sound. I also added more bottles so that it would have smoother motion. The motion wasn't very smooth with fewer bottles, which led to some people thinking that it was fake. And this time I went ahead and used clear bottles and added food coloring this time. That way you can really see how, if you look over on the left hand side, you can really see how the water pulls the wheel around. I also went ahead and used longer bottles this time to generate a little bit more power. And then just like the last time, I had to dissolve a ton of salt water into the water to make it heavier. And I did a really good job of cleaning the bearings and hubs to keep the friction level down. My next goal is to add a small generator to this and have it power a small light or a calculator. I have links to our first wheel as well as a video showing me putting this one together. And that's it. So if you have any, if you'd like to subscribe, that'd be great. That way you can see my update when I add the generator.
All right, so I will paste the link for this video of a guy that made it with this bicycle wheel. I've seen a few people do the bicycle wheel base and model for this Bhaskara wheel. I believe also that Praveen Mohan also did that specific style. The next one I'm going to play and show is another design. This because that video was, I think, 5 years old. I'm playing another video by the same channel that's a year old now, and it's another type of overbalanced wheel. It's one of the Da Vinci, sorry, yeah, this Da Vinci, Leonardo da Vinci overbalanced wheel designs that I've seen first saw at the VE Project 1 Visual Education Project 1 YouTube channel replicate and build several years back, and it seems that there's now more than, well, actually several channels that I know of that I'll be showing over the next couple of videos, not just today's. But without further ado, let's show that all to you. It's pretty cool. So there's I guess it's been about 3 or 4 different successful builds now I've seen of different people make this design of Leonardo da Vinci. And people will claim the water in the background, but I don't see any sign that the water is actually touching this design, although I commented immediately, why would you do that? It makes it look unlegit, but I do believe that it is. Yeah, so that is the question, and I do think that usable torque can be produced by attaching different neodymium magnets and um, flywheel on the other side. I've been talking to Mike with Faraday Research about this a bunch over the years, and it's 100% probable. And that I've seen these same several models now being made by more than, or the same channels that produce one of them start making and replicating the other models, and thus I've seen 4 or 5 different do-it-themselves, I guess, engineers or scientists make them and reproduce about 5 or 6 of these overbalanced wheel designs. I just posted the second link to this, to the one I just played there, and it actually, in the description of it, has the 3D printer file design so that we can actually replicate it and print it off ourselves. And I have every intent on doing that. Am I still muted? Am I muted? Weird. So, oh, okay, you do have sound. All right, good to know. So you heard all of that. So yes, we will be replicating or trying to print one of these off in the next month or so, and trying to replicate it ourselves. And just to show you now this visual education project channel of their Bhaskara wheel, overbalanced wheel build, and how they've also replicated several, probably the most out of any channels that I've seen or builders, these different overbalanced wheel perpetual motion designs. So now it's a second type of device here that they're showing, that's essentially an overbalanced chain system, where they're using the leverage of the different pulleys, wheels, and gravity to keep this over. We'll leave that up so you can read it. Over Unity systems, and that there's literally hundreds of them, if not thousands, of these working designs that smart-minded independent engineers have come up with over the years, as well as ancient ones that seem to be used extensively back in the day. Oh, look at that synchronicity. Hey, Truth Seeker in Oz, amazing. Gotta love when that happens. So let's here. I'll share the Visual Education Project's YouTube channel, where they literally have, I'd say, hundreds of different models and builds of these different perpetual motions, overbalanced wheels, over Unity devices, and that what look like these sacred geometric designs of like Da Vinci and others, in fact, they were 2D blueprints of 3D working model over Unity, over balance devices that I believe with the right magnet and coil systems and flywheels attached would definitely be able to provide some sort of electrical generation power. So I'm just playing a couple other of their different interesting builds, like this one, right? The 3 teardrops, but in fact, it with liquid, look what it does. was a short one. Actually, wait. Let's go back to that and back to the main. Yeah, see Leonardo da Vinci's one. Oops, I should have let that play. All right. This one right here, Da Vinci's overbalanced wheel. Look at that. Hey, S. Lee, welcome. Aaron Cabrera, Looking, Truth Seeker Oz, Healthy Man BC, Enslaved by Truth, Machine Head 69, Stuart Rogers, Dragon Sage. If I missed anybody, thank you all for joining in tonight. We're going over some different over Unity devices, designs, these overbalanced wheels. VE Project 1 is a YouTube channel that's been around forever that has been replicating these, but there's several other. There's about 5 really good Russian channels that they do 3D printing of some of these models, as well as I believe VE Project 1's based out of China, but also Western ones like the one I was showing just before this with the Bhaskara wheel. I'll show another one of those before this is done. And oh, here we go. Here's another video by VE Project 1 on the Bhaskara gravity wheel. Sorry about the ads. Yeah, Aaron, that sucks. We tried to join your family plan for YouTube so we wouldn't have to deal with this, but in different countries, so they wouldn't let us. But hopefully, I will have it all figured out soon, and the YouTube Premium ad pops up as I say that. Talk about synchronicity or AI monitoring. Richie, welcome, brother. Yes, please, True Seeker in Oz. Would love the link to the article on this. All right, sorry about that. So this is, I finally discovered Perpetual Motion by Action Labs. Action Labs is 4.14 million subscribers. Let's see, is he trolling or did he actually finally build a model that worked because he didn't keep the bias of thinking it was impossible?
Ball bearing here. Just going to put it in the glass here and I'm going to spin it around in a circle.
I don't know if I'm going to get striked for playing this, so I'm going to have it muted and see. Am I muted? No, good, I'm talking. I just wanted to see as. No. Oh, what a disappointment. It had a picture of the Bhaskara wheel up, and then look at that. So that is just clickbait, essentially, because still trying to debunk the fact that this stuff is real and out there. Now, where was the video I really wanted to play? There is the I want to show you some of the old designs, like the ancient ones from a couple thousand years ago. Yeah, Archimedes sphere. That's the one that I'll play next year from VE Project 1, where they made a working model of it showing that it's over gravity wheel generator turbine system, or turbine, maybe is that the right word? I'm not sure. Where the heck is it? Sorry, thank you for your patience. But this one here, it's pretty similar to the Da Vinci as well as these ones. The Da Vinci, the Bhaskara. Actually, this is another good one. The William, what's it called? I'll open it. But they go through a bunch of old physicists' work, old inventors' work, and actually rebuild them and prove and show that there's suppressed over unity, perpetual motion designs, and working models from hundreds of years ago and thousands of years ago. Where is, oh, sorry, I'm stuck on trying to find the Archimedes sphere one, as it is pretty epic and awesome, and just goes to show that these designs have been used throughout societies for thousands of years. And there we go, found it. Perfect. Now I can shut up and let the video play. Stupid buffering. I muted myself too soon. Sorry, everyone. It's coming. Right, I got elevator music. I planned for this. Is it ever gonna load? Come on. Buffering. Oh, at least you got background music now. Stupid ads. All right. 2 minutes later, finally got it. Or do we? Come on. Like, seriously. Ugh. The worst. The worst. Sorry, everyone. Let's look at some cool pictures in the meantime. Oh, right, background. Oops. My bad. Here's what I wanted to do. Cool pictures. While we play the loading game. Oh my god, we finally got it. Right, like Archimedes' sphere, it just keeps on going, and it's because the ball on the one side, once you get it going, has more weight than the other. It's truly fascinating stuff. Um, I will post the link for that video in the live chat for everyone right now as well. Those were mostly VE Project 1 videos, but also the warm coffee channel. So we will replay the warm coffee channel right at the end here. This is a 5-minute warning that I have to go, and we are keeping this one short today. But I've got a Brucey bonus of a free energy design for us to take a look at too, and for any eager little backyard engineers, builders out there. This one seems like it's possible, could potentially work, and pretty easy, simple materials to build it. So without further ado, it's from Multi-World Knowledge Channel. Oh, maybe we'll mute it for a sec first so we don't get any strikes. You never know with these bigger ones. And their free energy videos, some of them seem to all have copyrights on them. So, yeah, it's just a bunch of wire, wrapping solenoids essentially to start, and then he creates this solenoid and then wraps the wire around it to make a double solenoid around the original solenoid, and then puts it between two ring magnets. I think is how this one goes. The full video for you in the I'm talking and I'm muted. Perfect. Not sure how long I muted myself out there. Probably for the best. This design, it's pretty simple. Solenoid with another solenoid, copper wire around it, and then he puts it between a couple ring magnets, I believe, to get and harness the charge and the power electrical current out of it. We'll take a look, let it play to the end, and then one last quick view of the Bhaskara wheel, and we will call this innate. Right? Like pretty simple, kind of like, but there's just so many of them out there that I it it seems like a reoccurring theme of harnessable energy through magnets and coils, and the toroid uh, electromagnetic field system. And yeah, anybody out there, it looks like a pretty simple build. Just a few little parts, copper wires, couple ring magnets, a tiny little motor and fan. It seems plausible. So, all right. On that, one more last play of this Bhaskara wheel that this morning coffee or warm coffee channel he has made and replicated. It's also on the VE Project 1 channel that they've made it and replicated it, and it works, as well as lastly also Praveen Mohan has also made this Bhaskara OverBalanced wheel, perpetual motion machine, and had it work. So you know, several different people groups being able to replicate it, claiming and showing what seems to be working models of it. So it's kind of hard to disagree. And the very, very last share is the printed model that he's done here. And in the description of this video right here, he actually has the 3D plans to actually make and manufacture this video, or this model of this Da Vinci designed overbalanced wheel with the marbles. So that is the final share for all of you. I love you all. I have to go. Sorry, the lovely wife Amber is waiting, and yeah, can't leave her out all night. So love you all. Hopefully this inspires some of you out there to try making and replicating these yourselves. And I have saved the design of the 3D print of this specific design. And my friend Isaac and me are planning on printing one off and trying it ourselves here in the next month or so. So I will get on that, Aaron. It will just be a couple hours once I'm home safe and sound with Amber. Big ups to Esra Mindful Exposures, who provided the fire flames overlay and the new Bernai logo that is in the corner. And with that, I got to go. I love you all and have a good night. We'll see you soon.